Once, in a quiet village nestled among the rolling hills, there lived a young man named Kai. He was known throughout the village for his restless mind. He was always caught in a cycle of thinking, analyzing, and worrying, constantly dwelling on the past and fretting about the future. His thoughts were a tangled mess, and he could never find any peace within. One day, Kai heard stories about a wise Zen master who lived on a distant mountain. It was said that this master possessed the key to finding inner calm and tranquility. Curious and eager to find peace, Kai made the decision to embark on a journey to meet the Zen master and learn his secret. After days of difficult travel, Kai finally arrived at the mountain's peak. There, sitting in deep meditation with his eyes closed, was the Zen master. Approaching quietly, Kai bowed respectfully and said, "Master, I have traveled far seeking your guidance. My mind is constantly restless, and I long for peace within. Can you show me how to quiet my thoughts?" The Zen master slowly opened his eyes and gazed at Kai with a peaceful smile. "You wish to empty your mind?" he asked. "Very well, I will teach you how." The master led Kai to a small courtyard, beautifully decorated with a serene garden. In the middle of the courtyard stood a large stone basin filled to the brim with water. Kai watched as the master took a ladle, dipped it into the basin, and poured the water into a smaller, empty bowl beside it. "Your task," the master said, "is to empty the basin by transferring all the water into this smaller bowl, without spilling a single drop." Kai looked at the enormous basin, and then at the small bowl. He felt perplexed. How could he possibly fit all the water into such a tiny vessel? Still, he accepted the challenge, and began to scoop the water, ladle by ladle, into the bowl. For hours, Kai worked tirelessly, scooping water and pouring it into the small bowl. But no matter how much effort he put into it, the basin remained full. His frustration grew, and soon his mind became even more restless than before. The Zen master observed Kai's struggle with quiet compassion and eventually approached him, placing a gentle hand on Kai's shoulder. "Kai, my dear student," the master said softly, "you are focused on emptying the basin, but you've forgotten the most important step. Before you can empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." Kai looked up at the master, his face filled with confusion. "But master, how do I empty my mind?" he asked. The master smiled kindly. "Release your worries, your fears, and your attachments," he said. "Focus solely on the task before you, and nothing else. Be fully present in this moment, and everything else will take care of itself." Taking a deep breath, Kai let go of his frustration. He stopped trying so hard, and instead focused on the simple act of scooping the water. He listened to the gentle sound it made as it poured, feeling the cool sensation of the water on his hands. Slowly, his mind quieted, and his movements became more natural and effortless. As Kai's mind emptied, something extraordinary happened. The basin, once impossible to empty, seemed to respond to his newfound calm. With each scoop, the water flowed smoothly into the smaller bowl, and the basin began to empty. Finally, after what felt like a timeless moment, Kai poured the last drop of water into the bowl. Amazed, Kai turned to the Zen master, filled with gratitude. The master nodded, his expression serene. "You see, Kai," he said, "when you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task before you, and everything falls into place." In that moment, Kai understood that true peace and clarity had always been within him, waiting to be uncovered. From that day forward, he carried the master's wisdom in his heart, a constant reminder that the key to tranquility lies in the stillness of the mind. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It really helps us out. And if you'd like to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. We truly appreciate your support.